record. Okay, I believe I'm recording now. And I'm going to just press pause. Hi, everybody. Take number two, take two. Like, see, in the film industry, you can, like, do all these takes and stuff. But anyway, welcome to today's AMA. We're going to have a really fun day ahead of us. We're going to play some games. Currently, we're in the first few minutes of inviting all of our friends and family in up until 15 after the hour. We're running a contest where you invite as many people as you can into the chat, and the person who has the highest amount of invites wins $10 of B&B. So that's quite a lot of B&B right now, and $10 right now, right? It's because it's right around the $300 mark. The market is it's kind of rough today, but and right now, but soon, I'm sure it'll be back up to the $500 or $600 even mark where it's been at before. We just have to be patient, right? So that is how that goes. Anyway, I'm going to make some big announcements today. I do want to say that if you're new, you have to stay in the voice chat the whole time to be eligible to win the $10. You have to have a username, and you have to have $10 worth of Sifu in your wallet, and you have to prove it to my lovely moderators. And afterwards, you'll just you'll DM them your information, your wallet, and your confirmation that you have that Sifu, and they're going to check all that for me, and I'm so lucky to have them because they are amazing. And they're also going to run some games today, so we're going to play 2 different games today, and the prizes are going to be $5 each. I want to see how many people we get. If we have a lot of people in here, I might change that. But yeah, it's looking like pretty good. So we're going to get that. And I'm going to make the announcement of what the J stands for BSJ. The call letters, they have a bunch of different names. I just call it call letters, like from the market, the stock market, and our call letters are BSJ, and that's what it's going to be, but it's going to stand for Baby Sifu Blank. I haven't made the announcement, but I'm going to make it today, and I'm excited to do so because I've been testing it the past 2 days, and we ran into a little snag yesterday, but we fixed it this morning, me and the dev, the real dev, I call him the real dev, and he is just amazing. And we put our heads together, put our thinking caps on, and we came up with a wonderful solution. And we just know that our project's going to be super, super, super successful and just make it so much better. It's just like Sifu on steroids, but they all are going to read and feed off each other, and it's an ecosystem. It's like a perfect ecosystem. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that picture of that guy who's had the bottle since like 1965, and a bottle, I mean like a big huge glass jar, but it's not that big, it's like this, and it's a complete ecosystem. He's never watered it, he's never done anything. It's just like a whole ecosystem in there, and that's what Sifu is going to be. It's going to be its own sort of ecosystem, and you know, we're just going to sort of like start peppering and sprinkling different things in there, but it's all going to work together seamlessly, and it's super, super, super exciting, and I'm just so excited that I thought of it. And you guys are along for the ride because it's going to be a fun one. This is like a roller coaster ride, the thrill ride. It's not your like just carousel that you rode. This is going to be a fun one, and that's what we're going to do. So with these NFTs and everything, I mean, I'm springboarding off, you know, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and I have a friend whose son created Swampverse, and Swampverse is a very, very, very successful NFT project. They have made, and they're kids, and they're my friends' kids. They're like 22, and I'm sure you guys are. I know my mods are like 18 and 19 years old and stuff, and my daughter's 20, but they're kids in my age, in my book. Some of them grandkids, but anyway, I have a lot of life experience, so I'm not bashful about my age. I'm proud of my experience, and I bring so much to the table that that's what's going to make this successful. All my real world experience and my years of knowledge and sort of just hereditary IQ that I was born with. You know, I figure out stuff, and this project kind of fell in my lap. The idea for this project, and I was just so happy that it did, because it really, really, really inspired me to create something that I know would work. And there's like a couple things that I wish were a little bit different about Sifu. And so I've kind of enveloped them in this, but it's just gonna be a well-oiled machine. And bringing these NFTs into it too is huge. And a lot of people don't realize how they kind of fit in or how that's going to work, but it's really going to make the project itself more valuable and have more value and add more value, especially once you bring the utility in, and then there's the gear and the logo and the new NFTs. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll even show a sneak preview of the inspiration that the artist is doing. And I made the announcement yesterday on YouTube that the artist, our NFT artist, is a woman. She's amazing, and some of the work that she's done is it's just so cool, but it's all very in the pixelated style. And what she's going to do, which is super cool, is she is going to do 1,000. So how it's going to work is our next NFT collection is everybody who buys, we're more than 50% sold out. We're actually 52, currently we're 52% sold out, and I'm not shy. I'm 52 years old, okay, you guys, I just turned 52 the other day, and we're my exact age percentage sold out in the NFTs. So that's a huge milestone, and I feel like, you know, sort of all uphill from here. And once we get through these last milestones, these last 50, it's just going to be amazing. So the staking is going to be involved, and a lot of people are asking me, how's the staking going to work? So when you get your NFTs, it's just like just like staking a regular token. They're in your wallet, and then you go and then you stake them. They go out of your wallet just like the staking tokens, and they're actually in the staking pool, and you'll be earning Sifu. It's going to pay you, and yes, it's going to pay you more for the rarer ones and less for the common ones. So if you guys have an epic out there, you're going to earn more Sifu until the pool is drained. That's why you guys want to get in there early. The minute the staking gates open, you guys literally want to get in there and get all of your NFTs staked and start earning from the beginning, because once that pool is drained, it's going to be drained. You know, it's gone. Okay. And so you want to get in there and make sure that you're earning as much as you can. And it's just going to be static. It's going to be set. It's a smart contract, you guys. So these smart contracts, once they're written, they're set in stone. Okay, you can't change them. You can't go in and manipulate them, and that's the product that you have. And that's done to protect you guys. And it's actually really cool, you know, that, and it's how the blockchain works. But it's also to protect you guys. And what it is it's a product of what you can do is you know, like you go out and you buy a cosmetics or something. It's a product. It's a smart contract. It's done. You can't change the cream. You can't change the cosmetics that you buy. Your lipstick is red. It's not going to suddenly turn pink. And that's how a smart contract is. So they're set in stone. So I'm going to set it, and I have to work out the numbers. And I'm going to do a pool. We're going to start and we're going to see where we're at. But we're going to do a pool of $1,000. So I'm going to put $1,000 worth of whatever the price is of Sifu at the time when the staking begins. At that moment, I'm going to put $1,000 into the pool, and then you guys go and you stake your NFTs, and then, you know, you'll get more for your epics. For your, I'll just say the purples. Yeah, the blues, the blacks, the greens will all earn more than the orange. But the orange are still going to earn. So make sure you stake them all. But you go in there as fast as you can once the staking opens. And I'm going to let you guys know. I mean, I'm going to give you guys a countdown. And maybe we'll do a voice chat and go live or something like that to get it so you guys see when the staking will go live. And we'll go live at a certain time. So you guys will all know, and you'll all have the same opportunity. Because, you know, and I'm sorry if it's going to be in the middle of the night for some of you guys. I realize that that's what happens, but I'll try to make it as you know, as friendly as possible. It might be late night in, say, Australia and early morning in the United States, but something where everybody is kind of still possibly awake, where it's not too obnoxious. Like maybe it might be like 11 o'clock at night in Australia and Asia, unfortunately. But it's still doable. It's still like something that it's not going to wake you up. You're going to have to wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to get it staked. And it's not going to be that much if you miss it by a couple hours anyway, but you don't want to like miss it like for days or weeks or something like that. But it'll happen right when we sell out. They've made huge progress with it. I'm not doing that. I'm outsourcing it. I know some of you guys have seen E-Ray. He's the one that's been helping me out with all the rebates. And thanks to you guys for your patience and your rebates for the NFTs. They have been going great. We're only able to, because it's literally just him, and he's running like 5 or 6 projects right now. And he's helping us with the NFTs. He's working on his own collection. And so he's super busy, just like all of us are. So your guys' patience for this has really been great, and it's really been appreciated. You guys have all been totally understanding that, we're only able to get to doing the rebates like once a week. And I know some of you guys, all of the current ones up through the last payment time have been paid. But I have been messaging back and forth with E-Ray. So there's some of you, there's like one person that I'm working with directly. He bought 20 NFTs, and I'm making sure that his are all paid off, and he's paid and up to date with those. And then some of the newer ones haven't been done this week, but we're going to take a look at those soon as well. So, but yeah, so the promotion on the NFTs for what it is right now, it's 50% off the NFTs, and you get $10 rebate back in Sifu. So and I have to check with E-Ray of what he was basing the $10 on, if it was the time of then, or what, if it's the current price. I have to just check, because he's the one that did this promotion. But the promotion ends Thursday at 8 UTC, and then we're going to talk about other future promotions. But so the NFTs are going really great, 52% sold out, and the collection 2, the talks with the artist, I met with them on Monday, and that was so great, and we're really excited, and they're all going to be different. So you guys, if you own an NFT, if you own 10 NFTs in collection 1, you're going to get 10 NFTs for collection 2. This is an incentive to buy, because I can tell you right now that the collection for NFT is 3 times more expensive than these NFTs. So they're all going to be individual pieces of art. So they're automatically going to be worth more. Like you're going to get airdropped them, and the next 500 ones are going to be at the minimum and maybe higher of 0.1 BNB, because it's not going to make even sense for me to mint them and to make them if we can't get 1 BNB for them. But they're all going to be really fun things. We're going to do stuff like with the Shiba Inu dog, like smoking pot and doing like crazy wild things, and just different sunglasses and hats and just cool things, chest hair, and just all sorts of really cool stuff. So and they're all going to be individually, and they're going to be done in the pixelated, like crypto punk kind of style artwork, and it's going to be, the dog is going to be like facing off to the side kind of thing, like a bust. It'll be like the bust. And it's going to be the Shiba Inu, the Doge dog. So it's very, very, very cool, and they're going to be amazing. And then these are going to be more rare when we get later on down the line. These things, I mean, I can't make you any guarantees, but I'm really putting this progress in place and I'm really springboarding off my knowledge of my friend and their success with swamp verse, and we're gonna have maybe a game where you earn Sifu too. So and my developer, the real dev or whatever, he's like totally committed to that after we get this baby launched. So let's see where we're at. Have I talked long enough? Okay, so I guess the invite contest is over. So hopefully did you guys get a snapshot of the winner of the invite contest?
Yeah, I have given, and the winner is maybe Trisha. And we are going to run a game contest now
Okay.
or later.
Let's do the game now. Let's do the game now, and then I will make the announcement of what it is, and hopefully some people will see it and come and join us. So let's play the games now. We're going to play 2 games, you guys, and my son will be so disappointed that he was not able to play the games. But let's play the game. Let's play game number 1 now, and we'll play it for, what do you guys think? Like 7 minutes or 5 minutes each? Or what do you think?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, so we're going to play. Oh, did you post the game already? I see it. Okay,
Yeah, and
perfect.
okay.
Okay, so let's play this game, and we'll play this game right now. And when should we start? Should we start right now?
Yeah, we can start now.
Okay, let's start. Okay, we're starting the game now, so you guys, we can go in there and we can play the game. And then the winner of the game is going to get $5. You guys, and you get an extra $1. You get an extra $2 if you beat the mods. Just kidding.
Oops.
Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Oh,
I'm fine.
did you buy an NFT? No.
No, no,
Okay,
I
never
didn't.
mind. It's not you. Somebody has your name. Okay, so I want to play again. Oh, I lost the game. Okay, you can sing us out again today if you want.
Okay, no problems. If you guys want me to,
Oh, you can sing while we're playing the game, I guess.
you want me to sing while you're playing the game?
Is that too distracting? I think it's okay.
No, okay,
I don't know how I
no
play.
problems. I can sing for you.
What am I even doing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm gonna sing "Amazing Grace."
Okay, you gotta put Amazing Sifu Inu in there somewhere, remember?
Amazing Sifu, can't say it now. The song is like,
Amazing Sifu Inu rocks. Sifu Inu rocks. There you go. I got
okay,
you.
that's what
I
you want me
got
to
you.
sing.
I got you. I'm very musical.
Okay. Amazing Sifu rocks. How about that?
I love it. Keep going. Sifu Inu rocks. Sifu Inu. Sifu E. Sifu Inu rocks. There you go.
Like, amazing
There you go.
Sifu rocks. Amazing Sifu rocks. Amazing Sifu, yeah. Amazing Sifu rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. I love it. You can keep going. See.
What?
You have a very beautiful voice. I could never sing. I'm a dancer. I was a dancer.
Okay.
I was a dancer when I was like your age. I was a dancer when I was in high school. I was very good.
Okay, you were a dancer.
Yeah, but I did perform on stage. I'm an actress and a dancer. But I'm not a very good singer. Singing was very hard for me. I don't know how to play. Get
Yeah,
back to this.
actually,
I suck at this game, you guys. I don't even know the object. I
This
should
game is
press
very
pause during these
interesting.
games because it's kind of boring. Okay, I'm going to press pause during the game and then I'll come back. I personally think that it's very good, like, for us, like, announcing the utility that we have announced, because the utility being video games is so right up my alley. And I just realized that. I mean, I had a personal home computer when I was 7 years old. Okay. And a lot of people think, oh, that's not a big deal. But when you calculate the fact that I'm 52 now, so in 1977, I had a personal home computer that my father built. My father was an electrical engineer and an attorney. He was a patent attorney for electrical engineers. So, I mean, he was like that super, super nerdy stuff, right? He graduated top of his class from Berkeley Engineering School, number one, and from Berkeley. So he's a total nerd. But yeah, anyway, he made a personal home computer for me in 1977. Well, for himself, but he let me play on it. And I played like the first video game ever called Berserk. And it was like this little robots. And it was a video game. It ended up being like a video game like, Galaga or Dig Dug or, Pac-Man, any of those real video games. It actually, Berserk became, and it was a form of Berserk. We didn't call it Berserk. I forget what he called it. I don't remember. I was 7 years old. Like, it was a long time ago. But okay, are we done, you guys? Are we done? Yep, 12:31.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have a winner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can announce the winner at the end. Now, remember, you guys, to win the $5, you have to be in the video chat at the end. That's the rules. You have to say.
Rules.
Like,
You have a username, you have to be in the VC, and you have to be a holder of $10 worth of Sifu Inu.
That is a true story. That is absolutely correct. Okay, so let's play the second game. Should we do that?
Yeah, we can start in minutes.
And then we're going to play for 10 minutes as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's go. Let's start it right now. Have you posted it?
so can you guys do something like a singing contest so I can win some money for myself?
I don't know if we're gonna do that. We're kind of a video game company, so I think we're gonna be talking about video games and that kind of thing. But you can invite your friends and stuff. And I really appreciate you doing this singing. It's very beautiful. I'm really not hiring right now for singers, but that's not the focus of our token. But you do have a beautiful voice, and I appreciate you coming in here. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just kidding though.
Yes, I know. I understand. I'm sure there's other projects that are like into music. There's some projects I've heard that do like musics and videos, and NFTs that do songs. That would be a good project maybe for you to sing for them. I think they would probably do like contests like that. But for us, we're kind of focused on video games. So that's kind of where we're at.
No problem. If you have any of those projects that like that, you can just send me their way. You understand? You can
Sure.
just send me their way so I can
If I
fortune out
come
of them
across
also.
any, I can't think of any off the top of my head because I'm really like focused on Sifu Inu right now. That's like my main focus for everything and life, my family, and Sifu Inu is pretty much all I do. So, but if I do come across any projects or I hear of any musical project NFT projects, but you might want to just like search around on the NFT thing and see if they if that would be a good fit for you.
Okay, no problems, man.
Thanks for joining
Have you
us.
tried this game?
Oh, I'm not playing this game. Which game is it? Oh,
Give it a try. It is very hard.
It's very hard. Oh, great. I'm not going to be able to play it. Okay, hold on one sec. Let me play this game. Groovy Ski. Hey, I'm a skier too. I was good at skiing. But skiing and dancing, they're all very similar. Skiing, dancing, I was an ice skater, did gymnastics. I wasn't a good gymnast. Oh my gosh! It is very hard. Oh, geez.
Actually, we have decided a game which first game is medium and second game is hard.
It's too fast. Ah! It's too fast. Ah, I did pretty good. I got 675. It's my best. Ah.
There is a game in childhood I would love to play. Again, I tried to download in my PC. Actually, I've purchased the PC right now.
Are you playing it?
No, I'm not playing this game. It's too hard.
Oh, I almost got 1,000.
There are people who score 21,000.
What's the score? The high score right now is 31,000? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you guys. That's so good. Yeah, so people are asking when the utility... Oh, seriously? I get so emotional. I'm so like, I know my kid, you know, he gets all mad when he loses and he like rages, and I'm like, don't rage. What's just a video game? But I'm the same way. I think he gets it from me. I'm like, ah. Okay, let's see. Ah. It's kind of fun, but it's hard.
Luna is dumping very hard. In fact, it dumps hard.
This is gonna
Are
be
you Luna
so
holder
boring
also?
for the playback. People should play it back on like high speed because they're gonna want to announce. I'm gonna have to announce what time when I make the announcement. Oh, you guys are gonna have to do the cliff notes too, the update or the recap of this.
We have 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left. Okay, I'm gonna press pause. Okay, congratulations
Trisha,
to the winners.
yeah, congratulations to you all.
Yeah.
Trisha, Yash, and RR. These three all are in the VC, so they can eligible to win. But you have to be at the end also.
Yes, so you have to stay in for the whole time, correct? And so Trisha won the invite contest again. Congratulations, Trisha. You're so good at that. I wanted you to try to get people to stay rather than just invite, because I saw a lot of people coming on and then going off. So we might have to change the rules a little bit on that, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm going to announce them beforehand because that's more fair, right? I want people to get in and then they have to stay. So we might have like that kind of deal. I don't even know. And even like maybe come on and just say hi or something like that. I don't know. I want to have a different kind of a little bit of a contest. So we make sure that we're really like reaching people and the people just aren't coming on and coming off. But anyway, congratulations. So, and then we have the winner for the first game. Who won the first game?
Yashu 6849. Yash Shadwani.
Vishu or Yash? Or
No,
Yash?
Yash.
Yash. Okay, congratulations, you guys. You guys each will get $5, and I'll try and send it off to you guys today. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to start the part of where I talk, and then you guys are going to ask a question or leave a comment, and I will give the best question. Just because the market's down a little bit today, I'm going to give $5 for the best question at the end. So awesome sauce. I have so yesterday, it was so cute. I got on my call with the best dev, the real dev, and not the best dev. Sorry, Scott, if you're watching this. I just call him the real dev because he's really the one that does the coding and he writes the code. Anyway, so I tested the new baby Sifu. So I announced like a month and a half ago, and I have got the baby Sifu logo, and it's all that, and it's already like super exciting, and we knew the baby was gonna be born, but we knew we wanted this baby to be very special. So a baby token, if you guys don't know what a baby token is a baby token is a token that you earn rewards of another token just by holding it. So let's say you hold token video game, okay? The name is video game token, okay? So you hold video game token, but it pays you in Bitcoin just for holding it. So you buy video game and then you get paid in Bitcoin, okay? Just for holding it. And the more you hold, the more often you get it. And how it's earned is every buy and sell is the taxes, and then you get a little bit of the rewards from the buys and sells of the taxes. So we knew that the baby wanted to be something like that. So just by holding baby Sifu Inu, you're going to get rewarded in Sifu. So just by holding baby Sifu Inu, you're going to get rewarded in Sifu. So every buy or sell, there's going to be a buy of Sifu. So the price is going to go up on Sifu. Okay? So that's just how a baby token works. I announced this a while ago. It's nothing that's like that like crazy or far out of the box or, you know, nothing new, sort of. I've already announced this. The part that I didn't announce, which I'm going to announce right now, is what the J stands for. So BSJ. The J stands for, are you guys ready? Get the drum roll out. Da, 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 da. Jackpot. The J stands for jackpot. So we have baby, Sifu, jackpot. That is the name of our new token. And it is basically Sifu on steroids. It's a lottery jackpot. So every single 10 minutes, if nobody buys, the last person to buy wins 50% of the current jackpot. So and the minimum buy is 0.1 BNB. And so if they don't buy 0.1 BNB within 10 minutes, then the last person buys. We have a minimum starting jackpot. Okay, so the jackpot can't get like, you know, to like $2 or $3. The bare minimum jackpot right now is 25% of what's BNB at right now? Times 300, it's about $300. So currently right now times 0.25. Okay, so right now it's going to be roughly $1,500 is the minimum jackpot. So the starting jackpot's going to be around $1,500 and it'll never get below that. So for every jackpot you get, so it's so cool, you guys. So just by holding this baby Sifu jackpot, which, by the way, you guys are all going to get. If you're Sifu holders, you're going to start getting your airdrops in baby Sifu jackpot. So Sifu is going to become more and more and more scarce. We are running low on Sifu. So the rewards are now going to be paid in Sifu baby jackpot. It'll still be the same amounts. It'll still be everything, but you're going to get it. And so by holding baby Sifu jackpot, you're going to get the Sifu rewards, right? You're going to be able to stake that just like you can in Sifu. And I know it's a lot, so there'll probably be a lot of questions. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube on the replay or whatever, put your questions below or come into the Telegram and put the questions there because I know there's going to be a lot of questions. So, and I might just for the replay just cut it off from here and then just or splice it or dice it anyway. But so Sifu is scarce. So we're going to be rewarding Sifu holders with baby Sifu jackpot. Okay, so but you won't be eligible. You will be getting rewards. So you'll be getting airdrops. You'll be getting, you know, all sorts of different rewards. You'll be getting the Sifu rewards from every buy and sell just for holding it. You don't even have to stake it. But if you stake it, you'll be getting additional rewards. Okay. So just by holding it, you're going to get rewards. It's already written into the contract. It's tested. I tested it yesterday. Works perfectly. The baby portion of it works perfectly. Okay. So the jackpot. Now, there's a couple other projects that are doing this kind of thing, but nobody's paired it with a baby before, okay? So this is like huge news. So nobody's done that, and they had problems. They're starting jackpots. Okay, now you guys, I know some of you guys have given me problems about, you know, playing poker or, you know, what all that's going to be, but jackpots happen in poker, okay? And how it works in poker is when one jackpot's win, you got to be 4 of a kind beaten by a full house of aces full of 10s or better, okay? Which is probably just way over the head of most people. But so if those two hands go up against each other, what happens is there will be a winner of the jackpot. Okay, so the jackpot winner will get 50% of the jackpot. So let's say the jackpot's at $10,000, okay? It's going to be in BNB. It's paid out in BNB, so you guys are all going to get BNB for the jackpot, okay? And you'll get 50% of that. So if you're the winner and no one's bought, the jackpot's at at $10,000 and nobody's bought within the last 10 minutes and you're the last buyer, then you get 50% of that $10,000 jackpot. So you get $5,000, okay? However, 25% of the new jackpot will go back to the starting jackpot, okay? But it will never be awarded until it gets to the point where it's above the threshold. So the jackpot can't get too low, because that was a problem with some of the other projects. Their jackpots were getting to be like $10 or $15, and it's like, nobody really wants that. So it has to be, the incentive has to be there, okay? Now, but get this. So in order, and so you're like, oh, well, everybody keeps buying and I keep buying. So, I don't really want to participate in the jackpot. It's hard to win, that kind of thing. So the remaining 25%, which is what other projects have problems with as well, is going to be what we call in poker a table share. Okay. But it's table share, just like how we do the airdrops and how we do the B&B rewards and B&B airdrops and everything over at Sifu. At Baby Sifu, it's going to be, if you've participated in that jackpot at all, you're eligible based on your amount of participation for up to that 25%. So if there's only like 2 people in the pot, right? And the winner is going to get a percentage of it too. So whatever you've bought in, if there's like 3 people that have bought into the jackpot and the winner bought in 50% of it, and then the another guy bought in 25%, another guy bought in 25%. So you're going to get a share of that $2,500, right? Okay, so $2,500 goes to the next starting jackpot, right? Okay, and then $2,500 goes to be split amongst everybody who's participated in that jackpot based on how much you put in. So if you put in 10 B&B and you're the biggest holder, you're going to get the biggest share of it. Right? So it's based on the amount that you've put in to the jackpot. Okay? So it's super exciting. It's written. It's done. We're testing it. The code is working perfectly. We are going to have to make a dashboard, which is the DApp. So the DApp is going to be very similar to the Sifu Inu, and it has all the same benefits of Sifu. It has the B&B airdrop. It has the staking capabilities, same staking capabilities. They're dynamic, so I'm not sure if you guys know what dynamic and static means. It means they're variable, so I can change it, whether it's going to be a 30-day stake or the percentage or the APYs, and that kind of thing is all variable and dynamic and changeable, as well as the time limit, the buys, the minimums, anything that has the amounts are all changeable. So we put that into the code, and the baby, so it's a Baby Sifu jackpot. The thing about the jackpot is there's so much buying pressure because everybody wants to win that money. Everybody wants to win $2,500, right? And people are not going to feel bad if they're putting in 5, 10, 15, 20 B&B into buying it, because they know that even if they don't win the jackpot, they're still going to win the big share of the 25% of that, of it. So there's lots of incentive there, and then we're going to have huge staking rewards as well for staking it, so there's not as much sell pressure. The taxes are going to be 14% buy and 14% sell. That's where it is, because on Sifu we've got the extra 4% going to reward the for the jackpot. So anyway, yeah. So it's a portion of it's going to go into the jackpot, and a portion is going to go back to Sifu. So, but all of you guys are going to get airdropped it, and it's going to be super exciting. And once this launches, okay, we are going to do a pre-sale. We're going to do a pre-sale, we're going to do another fair launch, and it's going to be over on Pink Sale again. And the date, we were looking at next Friday, but with the market the way that it is right now, it's TBD. So we're going to kind of wait until the market goes in the direction where we'd like it to before we do that. But that's the super exciting news that I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm sure you have a gabillion questions, but the baby is been born, and is BSJ, Baby Sifu Jackpot, and it's super exciting, and it's like a lottery, and that's basically like what our wheels are, our earns and burns, everything is like a lottery. Anyway, so this is just sort of like it on steroids, which creates so much buying power and buying pressure that that and it's really just fun. It's fun. It's just a fun lottery, and the jackpot is just going to be keep so much pressure on everybody, and the buying, and it's fun. So, and just for holding it and just for being Sifu holders, you guys are going to get rewards off of it. We're going to bring them into the NFTs as well. It's going to be really fun. We might have like, collection 3 might be Baby Sifu, like smoking a cigar, like it's like a gambler. Our baby's big enough to gamble, or something like that. Something totally inappropriate, just like we are here. Just kidding. But yeah, so that's a big announcement. I hope you guys are like super excited about it. I'm super excited about it. I just think that it's totally amazing. I let the cat out of the bag. If the dev kills me, he can kill me. He's probably not gonna watch this anyway, so who knows. He wanted me to wait and show you guys like the dashboard and everything for the DApp, but that's not gonna be done until after fair launch anyway. So I decided to let you guys know so we could get really excited about it, and just know that it's right around the corner when the market takes a little bit of an upturn. We are probably going to go ahead and move it over to mainnet. It's still in the test net, but we're going to move it over to mainnet, and then we will launch and go from there. So yeah, this should give us the CMC listing. This should give us everything with the volume that we've needed, and all of that. So it's just like, it's super exciting. It's going to help the price of Sifu. It's going to help, just everything. It's going to be a well sort of like oiled ecosystem that's going to just interweave and help each other. And so a lot of people were like, don't do that, it's going to hurt Sifu. And I'm like, I would never do anything to hurt Sifu. Sifu is my baby. Like, I love all my babies. So I'm not going to like forget any baby and like move on to the next. No, they have to work together. Symbiotic. It's a symbiotic relationship. So BSJ is born. J stands for jackpot. And okay, so now I'm going to open it up to you guys and see if you guys have any questions for me. I'll look at the chat. Hi, Crypto Ibrahim and Vishnu. Hi, Paul and RR and Trisha and Yash. And hi, Leonel. How are you? Man, I wish I knew how to say hi in Portuguese, but I don't. I tried to look it up the other day, but it only said hi in Brazilian Portuguese. So I don't know if you say it differently. But anyway, I didn't want to
Hello there.
I didn't want to insult you. Hi, how are you?
Hi. It's the easy way. You just say hello. In Portuguese, is olá.
Owa?
Olá.
Hola, hola. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I speak a little bit of Spanish, so I could speak Spanish, but I know it doesn't translate. So, but so what do you think? What do you think of the news I just announced?
I think it is great, but I'm a little bit confused about everything. It's too much information in one time.
I'm sorry. I know it's a lot. I have a writer, and she's helping me list everything out. So I have to really just like make the bullet points. But it's a jackpot. So you get the crux of the matter is that you get 3% reward. You get rewards for holding based on how much you hold. You get rewards in Sifu. And then if you participate in the jackpot, you will get 25%. You will get your percentage share of 25% of the jackpot, no matter what, guaranteed. I guess that's...
Yes, but how that will increase the Steve Eno?
It's buying it every day. It's buying it. I mean, hopefully they'll stake it. Hopefully, since we're 75% staked, I'm hoping that the buying will increase the price. And then if they hold more of it, it'll stake it. They'll stake it. So, I guess they could dump it and it won't do anything to the price. but there's no more coming out. It's a scarce asset. So the fact that
I'm sorry. I still not understand. I buy baby Sifu
yes,
for that, okay?
yes.
But the Sifu, how will increase the value?
Okay, so every buy and every sell of baby Sifu buys 3% of that buys Sifu.
And that 3% goes to where?
It's rewarded.
To who? To the holders?
To the baby
Or to the
Sifu
people
holders. To the baby Sifu holders.
Okay, now I understand. Thanks.
Yeah. And I mean, they could dump it, but I'm hoping that they'll sell it. And I mean, I'm hoping that they'll stake it. And because we offer such high incentive rewards for staking, so I'm going to really like push the staking. And they're not going to get airdrops. It's the same with this staking. They won't get the extra rewards if they're not staked, if they don't stake. They're not going to get the airdrops because I'm going to offer baby Sifu airdrops and staking rewards to those people who staked. So people need to stake their baby Sifu, and they need to stake their Sifu in order to continue to get the airdrops and the rewards. Otherwise, they get nothing. So I feel that since we're 75, we're actually even higher now. We're like 80% staked, you guys. I mean, it's a very incredibly high amount because nobody's getting the airdrops and they're not getting the rewards if they're not staked. So I think it's a huge incentive. Yeah, I feel like the staking incentive is definitely working. So I feel like if they're rewarded, then they got it. And so with the buying pressure, every 10 minutes you have to do a buy. So you think of that. So 3% of every 10 minutes is going to be a buy, right? And it may be more than just 0.1 BNB too, because if they're offered a buy on the percentage of their share of whatever they bought, then they're apt is the right word I'm looking for to buy more. So hopefully that makes sense. You ask the best questions. So I know if you're asking me, then I know and I feel confident that the other people, that they will get something out of this explanation as well. You have any more? You're about to win best question. Does anybody else have any questions for me?
Do you have some kind of...
Okay, go ahead, Leonel, and then Paul, you'll be next.
Do you put some value on marketing?
So it depends. Yeah. Okay. So the tax breakdown is here's the thing. If we don't raise money in taxes, then we don't have money for marketing. And currently for Sifu, there's very little volume. And so there's no money coming in from the taxes for marketing. So right now I'm doing as much marketing as I can for free, basically, from my partnerships and from everything to get this off the ground. And luckily, I have built some really great relationships with the guys over at Pink Sale. So we are going to be doing AMAs with Pink Sale. Luckily, we can afford, a Pink Sale AMA. So we're going to do the fair launch over at there. And then I'm going to try and do as many AMAs as I can during the fair launch and do some calls and just do as many as that we can afford. It will depend on how much we raise in order to determine how much marketing that we can do during that. But if I see that it's going well, I might add a couple more AMAs or something like that because I know that I'll have money for that. For the marketing. But yes, I have, so built into the taxes, I have 2%. So for the tokenomics, really great question. And I need to probably I'm going to have somebody make something of the tokenomics for the baby Sifu. But the tokenomics is My dev, he just wants 2%. It's going straight to his wallet. He's developing it, and that's just where it's at. He's getting 2% for that, and that's just sort of like how that goes. So 2% of every buy and sell is going straight to him. He's trying to move out of his country. There's a lot of like, social unrest and just a lot of struggles going on in. He lives in Nigeria, and so he wants to come to America, and so we're trying to raise funds to get him to be able to come here, and I would sponsor him. So that is our plan with that. So 2% goes straight there, and then I have to pay bills and stuff like that, and so 2% is coming to me. So that's just the taxes, and that's how it is because I have to live, and I can't sell the tokens. I don't want to sell the tokens. I've never sold a Sifu ever, but I have to live and I have to breathe, and I do this 24/7. So that's sort of me, and I'm open kimono. But 2%, and then another 2% goes straight to marketing. So we will have some marketing funds, and with all this volume, we'll actually have some coming in. So there will be 2% for marketing. And I'm building an incredibly new website. This is what's really important. I need a website that has not static data, that has dynamic data. And the data needs to just be updating everybody on the NFT sales and just dashboards, and just the stuff's getting too outdated and I can't keep up with it. Webmastery is not my bag. And so I have to hire it out, but I don't have money right now. I have an amazing, the person actually I'm going to partner up with the webmaster for NetGain. They did an amazing job on their website, on NetGain's website. And so I'm looking, I'm already in talks with their web designer to do that. So, but that will be going as well. But as far as that goes, and then I'm going to springboard off of a lot of the YouTubers that I know that have helped me before, and they're actually kind of just doing it for free. A lot of them just like the project and they're invested in it as well, so they'll go ahead and they'll like do it for and offer me and offer that. So I feel like YouTube is really the way to go to sort of grow organically, especially after launch. So we're going to be focusing a lot on YouTube and getting the word out. But I think that the word's really going to get out. I'm going to like let everybody know in my I moderate for a very huge DeFi group with tens of thousands of people. It's like 30,000 or 40,000 now. So many people, and I'm a moderator there, and everybody respects me. And a lot of you guys are. I don't know if there's anybody in here from my group now. But yeah, so a lot of people aren't even on Telegram that are in that group there, and they're in the Discord or they're on my Facebook. And so I plan to reach a lot of people there and just grow. And that's, how we're going to do it. If we have money for marketing, absolutely. I mean, but I've built it in for 2%. So whatever that looks like, we're going to spend it very wisely. I've learned a lot in these past few months and spending so much on marketing and doing so much marketing with all the with Travelot and Caesar. And I mean, I've done 2 AMAs with all of these guys, all these big guys. And, but luckily I have relationships with, Shano over at Pixel and Pips and all these guys. And, so I'm going to try to schedule some AMAs right during the fair launch, so we have a very successful fair launch, and we'll have some money that'll be automatically go into liquidity, and have some money just sort of right off the bat to start the jackpot off with, and to develop the DApp, because there is some cost in developing the DApp with artwork and just other costs that are sort of external to us as well. So, but yeah, so that's the plan. Yes, absolutely. Marketing, 2% is coming out of the tokenomics. Oh, what else is the rest of tokenomics? Okay, so 3% goes to the baby rewards already built in there, and then 3% goes to the jackpot. So 14 buy, 14 sell. That's where it's at. But good question. Okay, so far you're winning. Okay, hi Paul. Did you want to ask me a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify something. So with both Sifu and Baby Sifu, everybody that stakes both of those projects are eligible for all of the benefits of holders and stakers as well, right?
Correct. Correct. And
Okay.
those promotions are going to be changing. Like, that's why I told everybody stake now, because I am very shortly going to be running out of Sifu. I only have so much Sifu left. Now, one thing that I haven't announced yet is that that baby Sifu, and it'll be at my discretion, just sort of like the Treasury's discretion and that kind of thing. Everything I do will be for the best interest of the project, but I am doing baby Sifu's 100x, so we don't run into supply issues. It will be mintable, so I am going to be able to, because one of the things I didn't announce, which is kind of fun, is something called a cherry bomb. So if we currently it's at 100 BNB, but in the jackpot, if we get to 100 BNB, what's going to happen is a cherry bomb is going to occur, and it's going to go 50% automatic buyback and burn. So it's going to buy back. So it's going to send the price up really, really high. And it's just a really cool feature that, that I feel like, so it doesn't just go for forever. It could happen. I'm still putting some tweaks on it, because we might set it like out of the blue. So no matter what, everybody always gets some kind of reward. So I might make the 25% still and just the jackpot winner would be everybody for the token, and then 25% will go to that. And so I have one little tweak left to make with that, but basically, yeah, to answer your question, it's just everybody's going to get all the rewards. The rewards might change, the promotions might change over time, and by change I mean the amounts, like or the token. So you might get rewarded in BNB, or you might get rewarded in, a baby Sifu. And that's actually what's going to happen, because there is only a finite amount of Sifu Inu left. And so in order to continue doing the earn and burn days and that kind of thing, we are going to replace the Sifu with the baby Sifu, because we have we have minted 250 billion of them. Well, we will when we go live on mainnet. And so I'm going to put a lot of them on lock, so there's no risk of any tokens, but I need them. I need them in order to play the game and to offer promotions and that kind of thing. And that's where it's at. And some people are like, oh well, we don't really want you to have that much control. And it's okay, well then, you know what, don't invest, because this is where it is. And anybody who's like owns an American dollar or anything like that is like, invested in the same kind of game. So that's just what it is. Somebody has to have control and to make decisions. And I believe that with my solid background and my experience and my proof that I have done absolutely everything that I said I'm going to do. I've never even sold a Sifu, that I definitely have the project's best interest at heart. I eat, breathe, sleep Sifu, baby Sifu jackpot, and everything. And so I am going to have the best interest. I'm not going to mint it out of control. I'm not going to if we need it, then I'll do it. And if it makes sense, I'll do it, but I'm not going to inflate it. I'm not going to dump on the project. I would never do anything like that, because I have integrity. So, but I did do this because I felt that it was important in the future. Like if baby Sifu jackpot, like if it just like goes crazy and Binance wants to pick it up, and we have no tokens left, we can't do it with Sifu because there's no tokens left. So you have to be able to have tokens to offer for sale, and then you have to offer to them Binance. There's a whole thing. And so I'm thinking like 10 years down the road, I'm thinking like, for the future. And for the future, you have to be able to, you have to have tokens, and you can't just like burn them all out of supply. And that was another thing with one of these other projects that did that did a jackpot project. They burnt like 10% of their supply in 2 weeks. I'm like, what are you doing? You're not going to have any tokens left. Like, and they ended up squashing the project. They're redoing it and they're relaunching it. I won't name them or whatever, 'cause I don't really want to throw them under the bus, but they made a lot of mistakes, and it's good. I got to see the mistakes that they made, and luckily I come from a poker background, so I'm pretty familiar with like jackpots. It was just sort of translating the poker world jackpot into what would work with crypto, and it's so exciting. And then you add the baby element, so it's automatically a reward on top of it. So you got like this jackpot feature and the baby baby feature, then plus the airdrops and the staking and everything that already comes up. I've literally taken a copy of Sifu Inu and I've moved that entire contract with the BNB airdrops capabilities. You know, when we're in profits, I'm going to do profit sharing of baby Sifu too. So if you're staked, you're going to get all of the benefits, and the benefits are huge. And I just keep adding more and more. With the baby, it's just getting better and better. Like, you know, people say like your kids, I don't know, I'm kind of into the spiritual kind of like weird stuff or whatever, but there's a lot of sayings is like, as your soul goes, like parents will have kids, your kids are smarter than you, or like maybe a little bit more evolved or more developed than you. And this is definitely the case with baby Sifu Inu. It's Sifu on steroids. It's mintable, which means that we have the absolute, the capability of being able to be sustainable long term, because we have the ability to make more. And then it's got two other features with the baby, with the rewards happening automatically just for being a holder, which is so cool. And then we've got the jackpot feature as well. And you know, and we don't have to play it all the time, or we could set it to an hour. It's dynamic, like I said. It's not a static number, so it's changeable, which is great, especially in this kind of market. Because you know, if you set the cherry bomb to go off at 100 BNB and BNB goes to $1, you know, then it doesn't really work. So we have to be able to change that. And with smart contracts, if you set it and you don't make it dynamic, then you have problems later on. So I really feel like we've like crossed all our I's and dotted all our T's, but you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's just super exciting, and the rewards are just going to keep coming, because who doesn't like getting rewards? You want to get rewards for this, you want to get rewards for that, you want to get rewards for, you know, so many different things. My mom's like the super into this department store here called Kohl's or whatever, and she's like goes to the Kohl's with her like 17 different types of coupons. It's 10% off of this, and on Saturday between 10 and 2 you get this much off, and then you get this and you get that. And she's like, Laura, I got these pair of jeans, or damsel, I got these pair of jeans. She doesn't call me that. She calls me by my real name. I'm doxxed, so you guys all know my real name anyway if you look at for like 2 seconds. But she's like, I got this pair of jeans for like $12. They were $79. You know, she's so excited, you know, and that's kind of how it's going to be like, especially for you guys that are here at the beginning, because right now you're earning Sifu rewards, which is not going to be the case for very much longer, because we're out. We're almost out. We're almost out. I have about 500 million Sifu left. So I have enough to pay the rewards and enough to get us through some of the things. But once it's gone, it's gone. You're going to have to buy it. And so that's what we're going to do. And that's what I decided to do. And that's why I put the baby in, because the baby will buy it. And the baby's going to buy it. And what happens when you buy something? Price goes up because supply goes down. So I feel I've put together a very, very, even my dev, he's like not like an excited person like me. He's very chill and very mellow. He's brilliant, but he's like just very mellow, right? And like he called me yesterday. He's like, I got the contract. It's all done. He's like so excited, right? And so, and even in this market, today he was a little sad because just this market is so bad. But I think it's going to turn around. The Fidelity news that they announced the other day, I almost think that it's like, I don't know. I don't want to put it out there that it's planned, because I don't want to accuse anybody of manipulation or anything that I wouldn't do. But it's just weird that the Fidelity announces that they're gonna allow their 401k investors to invest Bitcoin. Fidelity is like the biggest bank in the entire world, in the entire universe, and then now they announce that they're gonna buy Bitcoin, and then the price goes down. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyway, so okay, that answers your question.
Yeah,
Let's see what time
yeah,
we're
I
at.
just wanted to make sure everybody understood that they're not going to lose anything by being staked. Like in a normal project, you know, if you're staked, you don't get the rewards a lot of times. So I just wanted to make it clear to everybody that being staked is the way to get the most. Like you're going to get everything.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And that's built into the project. Yeah. So the rewards, okay, yeah, and that's true. Yeah. Sometimes you have to have it in your wallet or I don't know. So I guess sometimes you have to, well, actually, usually you have to stake to get the reward or whatever. But like with cake, I was just thinking of my pancake. I had a ton of pancake at one point in time, and I was staking it to get those rewards that they had. But yeah, great point. And nobody's going to lose anything. And actually, you won't get much. If you just hold Baby Sifu Jackpot, you will get rewards. You'll get your 3% rewards. But you'll get so much more if you if you stake, you'll get the airdrops, you'll get this, you'll get, I'm not going to reward anybody with profit shares who's not staked. That's for sure. So if we start doing like incredibly well, I have the BNB airdrop as capability, which is not very common. That actually cost me a lot to add that into the first project, to have the BNB capability airdrop. And I absolutely intend on bringing that back. When we are profitable and we are doing good, I'm definitely sharing it with you guys. And I have that airdrop capability right in my multi-sender. It's right in my DApp. It's super easy for me to do. And I'm only going to do it and share my profits with the people that believe and are staked. So. Good point. Good question. Okay, I don't know who's better question, Leona or Paul. I might have to give it to Paul, Leona. Sorry. That's a pretty good question. Oh gosh, this is tough. Maybe I have to give one first place. You know what? I probably have to go to it's a tie. You guys can each get you guys each win. They're both really good questions. But okay, I've kept it over. I went over and I'm sorry. I was just so excited to announce the news. So thank you for everybody for sticking with us. And I think I'm going to end it on that note today. And congratulations to all of the winners. And just DM my mods, the A-boys, the A-team. That's what I'm calling them from now on, the A-team. And it's Ayush, or Sohail, and Akash. I'm terrible. So I just call them the A-team. You guys correct me. I'm so bad. But
So,
yeah.
who is the best winner?
Who's the best question?
Best question.
That's a tie.
Yeah.
Tie. I'm giving it to Paul and Leona.
Both $10 winner.
$5 each. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then $5 each for the games. And then Trisha gets $10 for the invite contest. And then we're going to change the invite contest for next time. But DM you guys, DM the A-team and your wallets and proof that you guys have $10 worth of Sifu. I know you guys do. I know I know Leonel does, so you don't have to do that. But all right, so that's it, everybody. So thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to stop the recording now. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, if it was confusing, I'm sorry. I know I ran through it really fast. But put them in the in any of the socials or put them in the comments below if you guys are watching the replay on YouTube. And we'll see you next time. Okay? All right.